What is up, guys? Welcome to the first of several bonus videos for Halloween horror season. If this is your first time on the channel, thank you for stopping by. If you've seen a previous video, then thank you for coming back. So for these bonus videos, they're a little bit shorter than the films we've been watching, and what we're going to be doing is watching this short series of Zak Bagans' The Haunted Museum. I did discuss it in the previous video. I couldn't quite remember what it was called, so I looked it up, and this is it. It's The Haunted Museum. I heard a lot of talk about this on Twitter. A lot of people saying it's really scary. So we're going to jump in, we're going to watch these and, see what it's all about. So all I have here, episode 1, a widowed father brings home a dollhouse with a terrible secret. Now, Zak Bagans is the guy from Ghost Adventures, I believe, and from what I understand, he's got a museum in Vegas. So I think that this is like a mixture between a documentary and short stories. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to get like an introduction, maybe from Zak Bagans himself, kind of like in The Conjuring, where they got the room with all the artifacts in. I'm guessing it's like that. He's going to pick something from his museum, tell us a little bit about it, and then we're going to go into like a fictional story or a reconstruction of sorts. So it should be pretty cool. I'm not a fan of jump scares. I think they're cheap and tacky, but I can't deny that they do work. So there is a chance I'm going to jump out of my skin at some point if they do a good job. So the only other thing to mention, guys, is that I'm currently a little bit ill, as you might be able to hear from my voice. So if I do start coughing my guts up halfway through, it's nothing to do with Halloween. It's just I'm literally falling apart inside. So let's jump in and see if this is actually scary. This program contains horror dramatization and frightening scenes throughout. Awesome. I have turned the lights down a little bit, so it's not quite as bright as it might seem to you guys on the screen there. It's a nice intro.
Several years ago, I entered an antique store, and something in that shop was reaching out to me. That something was a massive dollhouse. My dollhouse is an exact replica of this dark fortress. The infamous Westerfeld house opened a parallel portal in the dollhouse that remains open to this day.
Okay, so I believe in paranormal stuff. I was a big X-Files fan when that was on, but obviously some things are a bit much. Demonic portal inside a dollhouse just seems a bit over the top.
These questions served as the inspiration for the story you are about to watch.
Okay, so it's the inspiration for the story. This isn't an actual true story. Why is he sneaking? I guess they're trying to build suspense. Maybe he's the father and he's the dollhouse is a present.
Hey, you want to hold it? Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Dad, I asked you not to and you didn't listen. Did you get his formula?
I'll get it tomorrow.
I think she might be wearing the same jumper as the girl in Annabelle Comes Home. What was that? Crushed up bananas with like raisins or something. It looks sick.
I said no gifts this year. The last time we were all together.
It looks like the mum's pregnant, so I don't know if the baby... Oh, she must be the sister to the baby. I thought maybe it was her kid. If that's his baby, forgetting the formula seems like quite a big deal.
Your real present is outside.
A dollhouse?
An amazing dollhouse.
She does seem a bit old for a dollhouse, but like, you could fill it out with little action characters and stuff.
I need a creative project to work on. You're clearly bored all the time.
Judging by the wallpaper, the clothes, and the lack of mobile phones so far, I'm guessing this is like set in the mid-80s. Oh, that's cool. That's quite detailed as well. I like how they're doing all of the standard horror pans around an empty house, but inside the dollhouse. Oh, well.
Dad, what are you doing?
See, I would have thought that it was just like a speaker inside the dollhouse. When we were kids, we stayed at my mate's house. Really early in the morning, his stereo system came on really loud, being just like white noise, like whoosh, and it woke everybody up, laid there on the floor. Nobody was scared. And then somebody finally got up to turn it off, wasn't even plugged in. How fucked up was that?
Big clue.
This is a really dark episode, so I apologise if you can't see much down there. It's just black.
Mom.
There's so much space around her head, like a face is going to appear.
Happy birthday to you.
It's definitely got some good tension in this.
How do you feel about this right now? You're 13 years old. Any cake right here.
So I'm guessing she's 14 now then.
Ava, we are so proud of you.
Look at that. We're all together now.
And you're gonna be the best big sister.
Oh, she got eyes now. She just had black holes last time.
Can I sit here?
I think if I just saw my dead mum in my doorway, I wouldn't go back to sleep. It's like right there. Oh. Oh, he's talking to the doll version of his wife, isn't he?
Oh, wakey wakey, good afternoon, sunshine.
Do you think we could move the dollhouse somewhere else?
You're too old to be playing with dolls. You're such an idiot.
He's starting to get that crazy voice.
I command thee.
Oh, don't read it, mate. Have you never seen a horror film? Never read little bits like that.
Of course I'll marry you.
He's really getting into modelling now, isn't he?
Nope.
Yeah. Well, one day we're gonna be forever. Together forever.
I thought we were going to see puppet titties then.
Someone's on the phone for you. Your work.
I need to be home with my little girl, Vince. We got a lot of work to do, little boy.
Hey, he's going crazy.
In human shape, I conjure thee by the real name.
Oh, how cool would it be if his wife came back to life, but as a puppet, and she was stuck that size in the house? That'd be kind of cool.
You're not gonna believe this. Trust me. It's gonna blow your mind.
I have to check, but I'm sure that's the Amityville shirt he's got on. It's definitely a homage to those films.
Dad, I don't like this.
Yeah, shut up. We're doing magic.
Come, fulfill my desires and persist. Do it. We're all together now. That is her.
Yeah, no, that looked like a freaky demon face. Oh man, this entire thing is at night in the dark, so you guys probably aren't going to see much at all. Shit. Yeah, don't hide under there, because then you can't see it. You need to see it so you know where it is. I want it to be like a flash and it be under the bed. Or on the ceiling or something. Yeah. Okay. I'll settle for that. She doesn't seem that scared. She needs to, like, run the fuck away. Or turn the lights on. Why does nobody turn the lights on in a horror film? The first thing I would do, if I was scared, would be turn all the lights on. Oh, so the baby's head. Sweet. Literally leave the house. It's not rocket science. Oh, is that him?
Stay back.
Oh, he's got the eyes. He's got the doll eyes. I like that.
No, you're demented little Steve. In the dollhouse.
He's moving like a doll as well, with his arms. Oh, that's cool. I liked how they used the little dolls to tell the story instead of the people. Oh, so I wonder if the guy hanging in the dollhouse at the start was the previous owner, and that's how they died. Basically, Zach Bagans bought the house. Okay, that was pretty cool. Okay guys, so that was episode 1 of Zach Bagans' The Haunted Museum Anthology. Episode 1 is Dollhouse of the Damned. Now you can watch this on Discovery Plus and also on Amazon Prime, like I am here. It's really good, actually, to be fair. Obviously they're short stories. For low budget short stories, I thought it was really well made. Built up a lot of good tension. It worked with what it had. So obviously there wasn't a big budget and big effects and things like that. So I used a lot of more classical horror style filming techniques to get around the limitations of the budget, which worked really, really well. So like showing the dolls, what happened to the people through the dolls rather than actually laying the scene out itself. That worked really, really well. So yeah, pretty impressed with that. Looking forward to the next one. I did feel that there was influence from the Amityville horror with the guy going crazy, particularly I think it was the checked shirt really did it for me. I'm sure in the original Amityville horror the guy had a checked shirt. If you watch the remake of the Amityville horror, which I think probably came out in about 2003 maybe 2001, starring Ryan Reynolds, and to be honest I can't remember what shirt he has on in that because most of the time he hasn't got one on because well, I mean, it's Ryan Reynolds, isn't it? And who doesn't want to see Ryan Reynolds without a shirt? It also reminded me of things like Tales from the Crypt, Tales from the Dark Side. In the UK here, in the late 90s, there was a series on every Friday night, around about 11, half 11, where they played 2 or 3 classic horror films, but they were all introduced by this guy, I think it was Dr. Terror's House of Horror. Same as Tales from the Crypt, you had like a guy introducing the short story. So obviously we had Zach Bagans there at the start introducing this as a short story. So it wasn't quite what I thought it was. I thought there was going to be more documentary style to it, so more reconstruction type thing, like they do with the true crime stuff. But I prefer this. This is great. So you got a nice little intro and then straight into the short film. Okay, so if you do like things like this, definitely give it a watch. It's on Discovery Plus and Amazon Prime, like I say, so you can watch it on there. So guys, if you did enjoy this video and you've seen episode 2, which is Monster in the Machine, tune in next week and I'll be watching that one on the channel as well on Monday. That's actually co-written by a young writer-director from the UK called Jess Bartlett, so I'm looking forward to seeing that one and seeing how that went. And in the meantime, if you haven't seen any of these episodes, jump on Amazon Prime, you can watch them now and then you'll be ready for when they release on the channel. So as always, if you did enjoy the video, hit the like button, leave any comments, opinions, trivia, anything like that in the discussion boxes below, and of course subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. We're going to have, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Halloween 3 as the film this week. That'll be releasing on, hopefully on Thursday evening UK time, and then we'll have episode 2 of the Haunted Museum next Monday, next week. So until next time, remember to check under your bed before you go to sleep.